Hello, how are you today? Today I'm going to share about with you about uh, how the laws works. Sometimes we feel failure or every something not working right for us, and something like negative or failure or whatever is happening in our life, we think is really bad. But let me talk about that today. There is always equal opposite opportunity as a benefit out of whatever is happening as a negative. So, because we are not aware of that, there's always equal seed of opportunity. If, say, example, something really not good, something good not happening in our life, or whatever the negative results we are getting, and then our focus goes on the negative rather than on positive, because there's always going to be a negative when uh, we going to achieve something, when we going to get the good results. But most of them people are not aware of that. I would say 98% people not aware of it. Whenever the negativity comes, we think this what is it, but out of the negativity there's always equal opposite opportunity there. But because of we are not aware of it, and our focus goes on the negative, and it stays there rather than um, uh, putting our focus on what is the outcome out of that negativity positive. Most of them people are focused on goes on the negativity, and I was one of them. And what now I'm very much aware of it. Any negativity comes, I'll always keep my focus on positive, and take the positivity out of it. So this is how everything works. And because of we are not aware of it, and our mind goes on the negativity. So let me introduce that today, how we can uh, bring positivity or something good out of something not going right. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Anita Bansal. I'm a consultant of Thinking to Result. My mentor is Bob Proctor and Sandy Galkar, and this is what I learned from them. Everything to with your own mind and the universal laws. If you don't know your laws, if you don't know your mind, this is the reason we don't know how to achieve our goals. Goals can be around your business, your job, or something you want, or something you want to do or create. So it doesn't already matter what goals you have. And this information works all around. So you have to know your own mind, you have to know your universal laws. They work together. So I'm talking about today the quote from Napoleon Hill. Let me share the quote with you first, then I'm going to talk about when the negativity comes, the things are not going right. So how we can look at the positive out of that negativity. So let me share the quote first for you and read that for you. Okay. Every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Napoleon Hill. So, what is the Napoleon Hill talking about? Every adversity, whatever is happening really, really bad, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. So you might be saying, what does that mean? And something going really bad in my life. How can you tell something there is a equal seed, greater benefit? So let me tell you that according to the laws, universal laws, this is how everything works. There's always going to be a adversity. Whenever something good going to come, when something failure, some we feeling failure, there's always carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit out of that. But our focus goes on the negativity. What we're supposed to do, take our focus out of the negativity and bring the focus on what we are desire, what we want as our goals, and keep your focus there. So then you can get the benefit out of whatever is adversity or failure or heartache carries is happening around. So you can reap, uh, get that greater benefit out of whatever is happening around. So most of the time, our focus goes on an activity when things are not getting good according to what we want, and then our focus stays there. But instead of keeping your focus there, we have to look the opportunity. We have to look the benefit out of it. We have to reap the benefit out of that adversity, out of that negativity, out of the heartache or carries, whatever is happening around as a negativity. And then we have to look at the equal opportunity as a positive, as a something good outcome of that. So this is how everything works. I'm going to give you another example. According to the laws, when the night comes, there's always going to be a day, because the night is there. This is the reason the day is there. There's no separation. So whatever the negativity happening, there's always good opportunity, just like a day. So, but you have to look out that good opportunity out of that, whatever is happening as a failure or whatever happening negativity, and keep your focus on positive. Keep your focus what you want outcome of that, rather than keeping your focus on what you don't want. So that is the difference. Most of the time, we are focusing on what we don't want. We have to focus on what we want and what we're going to achieve out of that whatever that adversity happening. So this is what the quote is from Napoleon Hill, and I have learned that, and most of the time I'm keeping my focus on what I want rather than what I don't want. And I'm training my mind every single day. It's not just one day process. You have to keep your mind, your thoughts on what you want rather than what you don't want. Hopefully this lesson going to help you. It's really helping me great way. And whenever any negativity comes, I try to keep it my focus on positive, keep my focus on good outcome. But it's a training. Is you have to give the training of your mind. It's not just one day process. You have to practice that every single day. So hopefully this lesson going to help you. It's really helping me. Let me stop the sharing the slides with you. It's really helping me since I have learned that I'm practicing every single day, and the results are really good. So hopefully this lesson going to help you and you're going to use that. So every failure, every adversity, there's always good outcome of it. But you have to keep your focus what you want rather than what you don't want. And hopefully this lesson going to help you. It's really helping me. And if you want to ask question around this lesson, please ask, because asking, there's always answers are there. And you might want to know more. Of course you can, but you have to ask. And thank you for letting me share the information with you. And all I'm doing just facilitating this lesson as information, and this information is coming direct from my mentor, Bob Proctor and Sandy Galver. This is what I learned from them. I'm sharing with you the same information. Bob taught this information more than 60 years because it works and still working. I have used it, I'm still using it because it's working for me. Thank you for letting me share the information with you, and have a great day. Thank you, bye.